Good morning. I'm PolarizedMoon, and I'm here with.
Moon over here.
Well, were you gonna?
I wasn't done chewing yet.
Oh, well, all right, whatever. We'll just continue. So now we need to do some more filling out of the levels.
I had to take a sip of my tea. I wasn't prepared.
Oh no!
I was like, he started talking, and I'm like, swallowing here.
You feel like Danny.
Oh yeah.
All right,
I felt
so
like that.
let's go do that level that we just did again,
Okay, and get the.
and get the other ending.
the other ending.
Because now pretty much all we have to do is finish all the endings.
Okay.
Which seems like a large ask, but it's not really, because we're over half done already. And since we've already done all the levels, now pretty much all we have to do is just make it to the end and finish the other story mission side that we didn't already do. Which is pretty easy. Oh, let me have a gun.
Avoid the explosions also. Whop! Oh.
What was that?
It was in the whop whenever you hit one of those guys, but then
Oh,
you
but I
fell
dropped down.
Yeah. It's like whop! Oh.
Alright. Oh, let's see what the Omochao gun is. I think it's the one...
Omochao gun?
I think it's the one that bounces around a bunch.
Oh.
I think.
I don't know.
Let's see. Well, it's right here.
Like Omochao.
Yeah! it bounces in between enemies.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah. That's right. It ricochets. But it's like a homing ricochet. Whereas the other ricochet guns in this, they just kind of randomly launch around.
Just the Omochao's face. It's funny.
There we go. Why did it stop there?
I don't know, I just saw like...
Whoa!
I saw a ton of explosions and then just him with like the electricity and then nothing happened and then that happened and then oh, it's all blue because we didn't give enough time for it to get the textures and oh, we're back.
Right? That was weird. I'm not sure what happened there.
It had issues. It always confused itself.
Alright. A rank. A rank. I got one of the ranks.
A rank.
So, yeah, I think after we finish all of the endings, but before we do the final mission, or the final story, I think we'll do a few multiplayer levels. Just like an episode of multiplayer stuff.
Sure.
That probably won't be for a few weeks, though. That's just an idea. Did we ever do any of the multiplayer stuff in Sonic Adventure 2?
I don't remember if we did or not.
I don't remember if we did that on the channel or not. We could always do some, for a special
All I
episode
can
at some
think
point.
about is the multiplayer of Army Men right now, just due to me buying that Skeleton Army Men patch.
You mean this Army Man game?
Yeah, that one.
The one that I've got sitting right here
that
because I'm
one.
using it for a project.
Because I bought those cheapy Skeleton Army Men. They were hilarious. Well, the best one is the why I had to buy it. It's like, oh, that's kind of funny and dorky in the Halloween section. It's only $1. But then they have a skeleton with a battle axe and wings, and I'm like, I'm buying this just for this one.
Of course you did.
It was so dorky.
Whoa!
I should have bought also the glow-in-the-dark bats, but I didn't do that.
I used to get,
Because it's cheap.
I used to get the little green aliens.
Oh, the little green aliens?
From the little balls.
From the quarter...
The vending machine. Yeah. The capsule guys.
The capsules.
I used to collect those. Back when I was a little kid, we didn't have a washer and dryer in our house.
Oh gosh.
So we had to go
To the
laundromat. We had to go to the laundromat, and I was too young to not go. So I would end up going to the laundromat with my mom, and I would end up... I know you like this gun, so I'm gonna...
Sure.
There we go. So then I would end up, you know, asking for, or looking for quarters, and I would come home with, like, probably, like, 2 or 3 little green army, or little green aliens every week, or every 2 weeks or so. I had a ton of them. I still have, I think, a handful of them in a box somewhere.
Yeah, I think
a lot of them either got broken or, you know, torn apart or lost.
Yeah,
I know I threw away a few that were sticky for some reason. They probably got pop on them or something.
I'm pretty sure I used to have a couple of those. I'm pretty sure like 1 or 2 of them got melted somehow.
Yeah. So I think I've got a handful of them somewhere.
I did not get them from the laundromat unless we were like camping and needed to do laundry for some reason or something. We always got them from the grocery stores. Like the smaller ones that had those things in them.
I think that may have been like the first thing that I collected.
And I didn't collect them, I just had a couple of them along with like a bunch of others.
I probably
random
had
stuff.
I probably had like 100 of them, if not more.
Yeah, the whole alien army?
Yeah, and I pitted them against my little army men. Because in the 3DO Army Men RTS games, the third one was Army Men in Space. And they fought against aliens.
See, well, we collected, oh my god, I remember when Subway had the fake, like, off-brand Hot Wheels in the kids meal set, and we'd have to go to Subway, like, whenever you went out so we could get some more of them. Because, like, yes, I was a girl and I had, you know, Barbies and stuff, but I was also the one with the tub full of Hot Wheels with a Hot Wheel track. Cause I'm this is awesome.
We have 3 Hot Wheels, I think, right now. Like, we have 3 of them. One of them was a little airplane one that I found with my dad when we were digging a hole to put our dog in when Dad and I was a kid.
Then Dad has the one that he found floating around on the...
And then you have 2 Batmobiles, which are on the shelf behind us.
My Batmobiles!
Your 2 favorite Batmobiles.
Yes. I'm waiting for the new Batmobile.
The brand new, the one from The Batman.
The Batman!
Because your 2 favorite Batmobiles are the most recent one from the movies.
Yeah.
And then the...
basically the classic Batmobile, but armored.
Yeah.
It's basically what it is.
And then the one from the Batman TV show.
The Batman.
Which is going to be really funny because that means that your 2 favorite Batmobiles are going to be from a movie called The Batman and from a TV show cartoon called The Batman.
Yes. And one of my favorite moments of The Batman TV show is when Bruce has to, like, here I am, but also Batman has to be there. So then Alfred's standing on top of the building with the Batman costume on, but he has the top on backwards.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
But he's on top of the roof of the Wayne Manor, so...
So you can't tell because it's just a silhouette.
Yeah.
But he, like, shows up later and Bruce is like, you have it on backwards.
I think what they did... Didn't they give him the silhouette from Batman the Animated Series?
I think so.
On top of the roof?
Yeah, it was...
Because it was... I think it was a nod to...
It was really hilarious.
Yeah, because I think they deliberately didn't give him the silhouette from that show.
Yeah.
For that scene, just to make a joke out of it.
Yeah, it was like extra jokes on top of jokes.
The funniest thing is that one, along with a lot of the Spider-Man shows.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them where I really like them, but at the same time, there's a ton of stuff in them that I think they did completely wrong.
Yeah. Well, because there's like certain Spider-Man ones I really like, because like obviously I like the one that like Doctor Strange shows up in.
Yeah.
Because it's Doctor Strange.
Well, that would be the Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah, and then
but it's like the majority of the I really liked the way the characters were portrayed in the Ultimate Spider-Man, and I really liked the show in general. But the majority of the series was about him in a team. And it's like, that's not really a Spider-Man
But
thing.
I love the bucket head.
Yeah, but it's like, have them be
There occasionally.
there, but not like, oh, these are your teammates. And it's like, nah, I didn't really care for that. But
that was also playing off like the really popularity of the Avengers, and it was a team.
Yeah.
And it's also
I think it was a good adaptation of Spider-Man, but I don't think it was a good adaptation of Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then also, like, the one immediately after, like, the current one that's running, I think is great, but it started too fast.
Yeah, they just, like, skipped right ahead.
They skipped ahead past tons of the story. And it's like, well, I like it, but at the same time, you're kind of skipping a lot of the stuff that I think would be great in your show. And the Batman show kind of falls under that for me.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I didn't like Mr. Freeze. Like...
And a couple other characters.
There was a couple other characters that I didn't particularly like. I didn't like the way they did the Joker in that.
No.
Like, it was great. It was fantastic. But I didn't like it. He was like a monkey.
Yeah,
and he was in
weird.
he was in a straitjacket the whole time. Like, I just didn't particularly like their portrayal of that character. But I really liked the way they did Penguin. And that's not only because Tom Kenny was the Penguin in that.
I forget what half the villains are like, just because I paid attention to, like, that was one of my favorite, like, Alfreds.
Oh, yeah.
And if you know me and Batman, I love DC, and I love the whole storyline of Batman. Everyone's like, oh, what's your favorite character from Batman? And everyone's like, expects, like, Batman, or, you know, Joker, or Harley, and I'm like, I love them, but I love Alfred. I always fall in love with the snarky, smarmy butlers.
Have you watched any of the Pennyworth show?
I watched, like, part of the first episode.
I heard it wasn't that great.
It was an intriguing play on it, but it wasn't the direction I wanted.
From what I understand, he was too modern.
He was too modern and too, like, secret spy feeling, and not...
Well, in some of the versions, he was a spy.
Yeah, like in Gotham.
He was part of the, well, depending on which version.
Yeah.
I believe in Gotham, he was part of the IRA.
Yeah.
He was a spy for the IRA at some point in the past.
At some point in the past.
And the thing about Alfred is, a lot of times, most versions of the Alfred were a badass at some point in history.
Yeah.
But before he became a butler.
So, like, that makes sense with the Pennyworth in it, and I haven't watched enough to, like, really play on, like, if it's good or not. But
yeah.
I would have to sit down and watch it. Which I'm going to anyway, just because it's about Alfred.
So, like, I also agree that my least favorite Alfred is the one from the old movies.
Yeah. He had his good moments every once in a while.
But
that's, like, my least favorite of the styles of Alfred anyway. So it wasn't even, like, the actor or anything, because I liked him. It was just, I don't like that type of
you don't like the grandpa Alfred.
Unless they do multiple Robins and he's, like, the cheeky grandpa.
Yeah.
Like, it has to be more from, you know, like, the Robins and the kids' point of views than Batman at that point.
Yeah, but he's, like, the kind old the kindly old grandpa.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm not a really big fan of that kind of
Like,
Alfred.
I like when he's the grandpa, but, like, he helps the Robins out and he's, like, all kind of cheeky and smarty and just, like, nudges them.
So, like a lot of the Batman characters, I like when the overarching story of that version of the character falls under all the different portrayals of the character.
Yes.
For example, like, when he's, like, the younger, like, oh, I'm your friend, but I'm also kind of taking care of you at the same time.
Yeah.
Because I'm your, I'm your legal guardian.
Yeah.
But you technically also are my boss.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So he's playful, but also you know, kind of, you need to do, you know, crack down on him. I always liked that for when it was, like, year 1 Batman.
Yeah.
And he's like, I know that I can't stop him from being Batman, but I'm gonna help him because I don't want him to be hurt, kind of thing. And then he becomes the, like, snarky Alfred.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, well, now he's kind of in it, and he's also kind of into being the Batman whole deal.
Yeah.
And he's kind of accepted it, and he's like, okay, now I can kind of be snarky and...
Yeah. And
you know, whatever.
Then years later, he becomes more gentle and grandfatherly when the Robins show up.
Yeah, when there's been a couple Robins, and one has died.
Yeah.
And that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, those kind of things, when that kind of plot happens, that's when I like him to have changed, kind of thing. And then when there's no Robins left and it's just old man Batman, like, and he's kind of retired or disappeared or died or whatever, depending on which version of the story you're going with, then you have, like, the super kindly old man.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of...
They're just more like just friends that
yeah.
hang out because they both really can't do anything.
Yeah, and then that's when he comes back from having been... Like, and then when he comes back from being retired and they're just kind of buddies now.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, you know, boss and... Instead of being like, oh, he's my boss, it's not, we're just friends now. Because he yeah, I love jumping off the end of that one. Because it's like, well, Bruce has been on the run for 5 to 10 to 20 years, depending on which version of the story it is. And then it's like, well, now he's come back and I'm still kind of running the mansion and now we're just friends kind of thing. It's like when he comes back and he hangs out with Commissioner Gordon. And it's old man Bruce and Commissioner Gordon, and they're literally just sitting
like
and
buddies. Sitting.
They're buddies, and they're just like having coffee at the coffee shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's entertaining.
And Commissioner Gordon is no longer commissioner; he's just he's a retired cop.
Yeah.
Like I really love that dynamic. Yeah. And the thing is, I really like Batman when he goes through all those different versions of the character also. Whereas a lot of them is like, no, he's the grizzled, you know, I'm Batman, I work alone from the beginning. And it's like, he was never really like that all the time.
No.
Because he goes through different iterations of the character. For example, like, I like when, here's the basic outline of the Batman story that I prefer. It starts off with him being like, oh wait, hold on, we need to do... we need to destroy the airship.
Destroy the airship!
Okay.
Yay!
Are you the original?
Oh my god!
Okay, give me this. Give me that.
Destroy everything!
Alright. Yeah, that's basically how this whole episode is gonna go.
Destroy everything?
Yup.
It's always fun. You don't want your little pea shooters?
No, we do.
Okay.
We want these.
You want the little pea shooters?
We always want the projectile weapons.
Oh yeah.
So that we can get...
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I thought we just want a bigger gun.
Actually, this one is usually the best.
Oh yeah.
Where is the...
Airship?
Yeah.
Are we behind it?
I think we're in front of it. Maybe?
Okay.
It will always show up at different times. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Let me collect some...
Some materials?
Okay, there we go. There it is.
I love the noise!
Yeah, right.
The pew-pews!
Okay, and then we can get some more. Ow. Excuse me.
Not really a good thing.
Okay. No, we wanna... I want this gun. Oh, what? I thought he had the...
Nope.
That was weird. I thought he
That
had
was weird.
the...
I thought he had the little tiny one too. I was confused for a second.
Yeah, I want this gun. That was strange. I don't know why.
That was strange.
Ow.
Yeah, we're just being destroyed.
They're using homing attacks on me.
Dang homing attacks.
Okay. That.
All those shells flying out of that.
Right.
Oh.
Alright.
Seeing that just reminds me of, Carrie's face when she got the mini gun.
Oh,
in
yeah.
that episode of Mythbusters.
Alright, so we want to go up here.
You wanna go up?
Yes. Because that puts us in the path of the thing. There is something really loud out there.
I hear a putt-putt.
Nope, give me the other gun.
That is the John Deere tractor.
Alright. Oh, it's way up there. I think we're missing it.
Oh no!
Oh!
Ah!
Oh, man.
Ow!
That's okay. We can still catch up with it. It's almost destroyed anyway. It should be the same destroyed as when we last did the thing. So, the next time we run into it, it should be still mostly destroyed.
Okay, good.
Alright. Yes, I know to follow the route, but these things are so long.
It takes us a while. Hold your horses, Omega. Patience. My friend.
Patience are for hospitals.
Shush.
That's a quote from this franchise.
Hey, horses are for... Hay is for horses, so... I don't think we're at a vet.
What?
Did you just fall through?
No, I think I ran off the side on accident.
Okay, to that, it looked like you fell through.
It did. I'm not entirely sure what just happened there. Alright, let me try to... We just
had issues?
I'm gonna try catching up with it this time.
Okay.
Because it resets to that spot that it was just at.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Come on. Get down here. Oh, that's right. I forgot this thing can hover.
You forgot the hover button?
Yeah, I forgot there was a hover function on this thing. But
You're faster on foot.
I need to just go.
There.
Alright, turret. Get me on that turret.
Come on, turret.
Alright, it's almost destroyed.
Good.
Let's get rid of these guys.
Sweet. Give me your done.
Excuse me.
Omega, get out of the way.
Got it.
Yes. Sweet.
Okay, so this time we go down. I know. Okay. Oh, I missed that one.
Yeah.
That's okay. I can
Do this.
skip
Sweet.
through here. Alright. now I really need to destroy it because this is the end here.
The end.
Okay, get me up on this. Oh, come on. Get me up there.
Man!
Alright, this should be enough to finish it off. Come on. Or not. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Did we fail this thing?
I think we failed. Too many explosions.
Oh, get up. Come on. We need to restart.
Ah!
This is hard.
Ah!
All right. Here we go. Speed ahead. All right. Oh, wait.
What?
I remember how to do this part. I forgot this was here.
Oh!
Okay, so we have to... This is how we get up here.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Or we could fall. Or we could just fall all the way through. That works for me, I guess. Alright, let's get rid of those guys.
Let's make sure we hit the save spot this time. We didn't last time.
Oh. You know what? We should just restart, because the ship is way ahead now.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. We can hit this with all of them.
Yep.
Pretty easily. Alright. Hit the save. Okay. We want to get these ammos here.
Yep. So you have at least something. Whee!
Alright. Now we need to stay on the right-hand side of these because there's bombs that drop.
Oh, yeah. Good
That's what
idea.
got me before. Oh, let me jump out of this. Okay, here we go.
I'll give you a bunch of ammo right there. For a different gun.
And then I can go back up and get the other ammo. Or rings. The other ammo disappeared.
Oh, damn.
Oh well. Just go through here real quick.
Yep.
And then I can go get this ammo over here.
Fiery destruction!
Come on. Alright, and then we'll take this thing. So I don't want those guns.
Yep.
Alright. Nope, you get out of here. Okay, perfect.
Sweet.
Give me this thing. With the with the infinite ammo boost.
Man! I'm a madman with a giant gun. Basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, then we'll go back down and get this other ammo. Pick that back up. Alright. Kill everything. Get this.
Get these dudes. Get their ammo.
And kill you.
Get this thing. Okay, come on. We can do this.
Alright.
We can do it.
I was actually hitting it there.
Wow.
Alright, here we go. I can do quite a bit of damage to it here.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Okay, so now we've already caught up with what we were at the end of that last one. Alright, and I can get one more infinite ammo set out of this.
Sweet.
Oh. We go down. Alright, come on. Oh. Alright, and then we can get our last infinite ammo deal here. Okay, that's all rockets. I don't like rockets. Okay.
Ah, this is intense.
Okay, give me this. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it works, I guess.
And something.
Okay, up. Okay. Oh, perfect.
Sweet.
There we go.
Yay!
I did it. Fantastic. Hoo boy.
Woo!
Alright, and then we do the next level again. But we're gonna have to do that in the next episode because...
Oh no!
Hoo boy. That's about all the time we've got for this episode. Like and subscribe if you like the episode, ring that bell if you'd like to see more. Good night, and we're gonna have to not find the computer room tomorrow. Bye-bye!